Alrighty, we are in Catoosa again. We're going to drive from one end to the other, end up in Wartburg. So going down the gravel road from the Genesis Road. Catoosa is divided up into two main areas. The side on the western end's called Genesis. The side on the eastern end's called Bicolor. Quick stop at Potter's Ford. As the name implies, this was a really old crossing across the Ovid. On the other side, basically straight across, it came down. You barely can see the remnants of the old road, and back up, and then what's now the old gravel road that we traveled down. Very busy spot in the summertime. You see a lot of folks swimming and fishing here. Years ago, when they kept the place a little cleaner, folks would picnic and hang out in the field across the bridge, but it's kind of overgrown now, so you don't see that a lot. And this is the old original crossing. You won't see a lot of very mature trees. They keep a pretty aggressive harvesting program where they keep the trees cut out on a fairly frequent basis. Not the best time to really is come up here in the wintertime. The place is so underutilized that most of the areas you want to walk in are kind of overgrown. Walking along just the Potter's Trail along the Ovid. Hope it'll meander around your Devil's Breakfast table and join the Daddy's Creek, and then we're going to end up on what they call the Emery. Alrighty, we're going to head back and start making our way towards Nemo. An old foundation, part of a foundation. Lots and lots of families lived up here before the wildlife establishment. This looks like an old, I'm not sure what it is, maybe an old fireplace. An old tank right above, first big field above Potter's Ford. If you want to get an idea of the number of families lived up here, get you a map of Catoosa and look at all the fields. Typically they're named after the people that live there, and you'll see dozens and dozens of families that made this area home years and years ago. We look at it now and it looks like a very remote place, but these fields were cleared off and people lived up here, pretty remote, but they still made a living farming. Like I said earlier, you have to really tip your hat off to nature, how it reclaims what belongs to it. Again, a very very serene place, very quiet when the hunting season's over. called the Savannah Project. It's basically a clear cutting, and well, you can read about it. The thing about clear cutting is it has, in the end result, a very positive effect on wildlife. Undergrowth comes in and provides areas for the wildlife to seek cover and protection, so may not be aesthetically pleasing to the eye, but it does help the wildlife over time. And of course, this is a WMA, and that's what they're supposed to be doing.